Hello everyone on YouTube, this is Josh Renault here, and this is going to be an album review over two albums, two of my favorite albums. One of them came out last year, one of them is an old classic by my second favorite band. My first favorite, number one, would be Opeth, of course. Opeth is a great band, cannot go wrong with them. This is going to be, of course, Nile's, yes, Nile, one of the best technical death metal bands of all times. This is Nile's Amongst the Catacombs of Nephren-Ka. This, my friend, is a must-buy for any metal fan, in my opinion. It's extreme metal, it's technical death metal, you get a lot of riffs, and you get Carl Sanders' lows. And for a second, let me stop talking about the album review. I understand that it's been for a while that Dallas Teller Wade is now departed from Nile. I'm very saddened to hear that, but I'm sure that their new backup will be okay. I really like Dallas on any of her albums, but anyway, not long live Nile, and they'll be okay and metal on forever. Anyway, let's keep on going. This is their 1998 debut album. Carl Sanders basically was the head honcho of this album. He did all the guitar work, and he was the lows, the vocals, the main vocals, and he was fantastic. This album is exactly what you want out of Nile album. This was started for Egyptian roots, and that's what we're going to get out of this. A bunch of Egyptian vibe stuff going on. Just look at the album cover itself. Just look at that. That is so fucking cool. Alright, here we go. Here's a track listing on the back. Yeah, this album is very old. Okay. I'll go for track listing with y'all. First we have a Smashing Danatua. Really good intro. A really good song. It's also on their greatest hits album, Legacy of the Catacombs. It's very, very, very short. 2 minutes, I believe 18 seconds. Pretty short, but tech death songs shouldn't be that long. Beira Under the Zua. I think I said that right. Okay, he don't even speak English in that song. It's just a bunch of Egyptian dialect. And it's when he does that, I love that shit. I don't know, it's really crazy. But then we got track 3, Kururu Makalu, which is just some Egyptian noises and chants. They have like 2 chant songs on here, which is pretty cool. I like the chanting they do. And then we got Serpent Head Mask. That's the one that has the vocals of the woman go like, ah yeah. It's really, really good. And you get really good drum work. The drums are very, very good in this album, of course. Nile's very focused on drums and vocals and everything, basically. That song's one of my favorites, Serpent Head Mask is. Then we got my all-time favorite Nile song, Ramses Bringer of War. When you start this song, it will be so fucking epic going. You get these drums, marching drums going on. Then you get Carl Sanders doing his epic lows, and you get these double bass going so fucking good. And it'll get fast, and it's just so good. The song is just fast throughout. It's so brutal. It is forever gonna probably be my favorite Nile song ever made. Next we got Stones of Sorrow. I'm not that crazy about that song. It's good nonetheless. Then we got this is, I believe, this is a chanting song. Dairak Krieg Leider Asharik. That song's pretty good. It's just a chant song. Then we got my second favorite from the whole album, The Howling of a Djinn. That's also Legacy of the Catacombs. That has some really, really good lows in that. Oh, and I also wanted to say in Serpent of the Mask, I didn't get to say about it. He does this awesome, weird-ass, some weird Egyptian dialect lows. It's really good, though. The Howling of a Djinn, you get more of a chanting from an Egyptian-sounding woman, I believe. And that song's just very, very good. Double bass. Of course, there's really a lot of double bass in this album you're gonna get. And then we got Pestilence and Iniquity. It's a very short song. It's like 1 minute and 58 seconds, but it's very, very fast. Very technical nonetheless. Then we got Opening of the Mouth. That has an awesome killer riff that's just so death metal sounding. And it's really fucking good. It kind of like Morbid Angel a little bit, the riff does. I don't really listen to Morbid Angel much, but they're pretty good. Then we got the last song, Beneath Eternal Oceans of Sand. Sorry about that. It's okay closer. Not the best closer for an album, but nonetheless, this album, out of 1 out of 10 stars, this is 10. It's perfect 10. This is one of the best metal albums ever made, in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the disc art because I fucking love the disc art. It's amazing looking. There you go. It's really fucking cool. I really like this whole entire album. They really, really did good with the color scheme there. There's the bars. Yeah, ain't much to look at. The bars ain't. But it's a fantastic album. Carl Sanders really overdid himself in his amazing debut. It's one of the best debut albums ever made, in my opinion. Thank you, Nile, so much for making this. Okay.